Good afternoon, everyone. Today will be the first session for cybersecurity with a mix of ethical hacking also. I hope we can manage a little bit of ethical hacking too, right? So we'll go through and understand what cybersecurity and everything means, okay? So unfortunately, I don't have my own presentation with me at the moment, right? But I have a better version. I'll give it to you in the next class, right? So I think every one of you are actually familiar with cybersecurity, okay? What it is and how it's actually working with, okay? So literally the simplest way to understand cybersecurity is Lamai to actually just get the understanding on what? Hacking. Okay, that's basically it. Excuse me. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. Right. So in the context of what do you call technology, right? So when considering all this technology and everything, cybersecurity has become one of those major parts in your general lifestyle, right? So this was very new, remember, right? Cybersecurity is a new concept for everyone, okay? So it wasn't always the case way back then, right? Cybersecurity has had its ups and downs and everything, but it was always there, right? It was a thing that people actually were afraid of from the 1990s. 1990 ගණන් වල ඉඳලම මේ cyber security කියන concept එකට මිනිස්සු ගොඩක් බයෙන් තමයි හිටියේ. Okay? For reasonable reasons, right? Because cyber security is a concept that actually, makes you vulnerable, right? වැරදිලා හරි මොන හරි වුණොත් your personal life, your business life, everything can be at risk. A proper hack in the proper time period would actually make a huge impact on your business or your personal life in a very negative way. So I have personally been hacked, right? My account has been hacked very recently. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then what do you call, not very recently, like a few 2 years back or 3 years back, I think, right? I don't think it's my side, Lamai. Internet is actually good here. It's a 72 megabits line, right? So it's not mine. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So I have reasonable ideas regarding this topic and much more, right? Because hacking is a very terrible thing. Even recently, our own pages were actually got hacked, right? So it's a common problem that we have. Now, the thing to understand about cybersecurity is, Lamai, if there is a vulnerability, you can literally go inside and hack it. Okay. So මොකක් හරි වෙබ්සයිට් එකක අපිට vulnerability එකක් තියෙනවා නම් අපිට හරි ලේසියෙන් ඒක ඇතුළට යන්න පුළුවන්. You can go inside that website quite easily. Okay. Like very easily, right? අපි හිතනට වැඩිය ගොඩාක් ලේසියෙන් අපිට ඇත්තටම ඒකක් ඇතුළට යන්න පුළුවන්. Right? We can go inside very easily, right? A good example I could show you guys. Right, look at this website. So this is for ethical purposes, right? So I'm just going to show you. Right, so okay, now there is this website like this. I don't think this website is active now. Okay, but This is actually like a government, not government, right? It's a website developed by an Indian, I guess, India, right? Almost funded and have all the information relating to this, right? It has certificate verification and all those interesting stuff here. Okay. So it is not fully working now, I guess, right? But what I'm saying is this. If you know where to actually what do you call go, right? Hack කරන්න ඕනි නම් මොන හරි page එකක් ඔය හැකින්වත් නෙමෙයි, right? If you just want to figure out if there is a vulnerability, if you know the internal workings of a website, right? Website එකක් ඇතුලේ තියෙන internal verifications වා දන්නවා. Okay. Right. So look at this really.com, verify admin login.aspx, right? And you don't even have to know the password. If the website security is at a minimal state, right? Anyone with a general knowledge of what do you call web designing or web development can hack into this page, right? It's quite easy. So here I actually don't know the username and password, right? We have no idea about the usernames and passwords here, right? So see, authentication failed, right? But වැරදිලා හරි අපිට යන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා guess කරලා. No, authentication failed. But if you know the inner workings of a website, right, you can actually quite easily, right, get inside a page, right? Very easy, right? Like it's ridiculously easy to go inside and bypass what do you call these things, right? If you know how the development side of something works. Okay. Like it's surprisingly easy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. There we go. Right, see, now I have logged inside but the page. That's how easy it is for a person or anyone to hack. Right, so now inside this website, Lamai, I can actually create an student, right? I can give him a certificate number, I can give him a name, I can give him details, and I can actually, what do you call, submit this information, right? I can submit this information, and then there will be a student who is actually be actively registered in this institute. So this is a huge vulnerability, right? And there are tons of websites like this. Like majority of the websites are this easy to actually log in. Website okay. So cybersecurity, ethical hacking is a very important thing for you to know, because if you don't handle your websites, your emails, all those things properly, there is a high chance that you will actually what? Get hacked. Right? Is it clear? That's it ළමයි. අච්චරයි තියෙන්නේ. වෙබ්සයිට් එක ඇතුළට රින් ගන්න අර පොඩි වැඩේ විතරයි කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. ගොඩක් වෙබ්සයිට්ස්. Right? Most of the websites ඔය නිකන් හදනවා වාලේ හදපු වෙබ්සයිට් වලට people who make the websites for the sake of making websites, right? Okay, that's it. So we will learn about it, right? Okay, I'll explain it a little bit more, right? So I'm just saying, right, these things I will show you, but have a rough idea about this. Okay, so there are so many vulnerabilities and everything. That is Nazreen here. Yeah, I forgot. Unfortunately, I can't speak that much well Tamil, but we will have a translator, right, in the next class. Fine. Okay. So cybersecurity actually started as a concept from the internet level. Okay. So internet is a global information network that connects millions of computers. So this is technically how it started, right? cybersecurity, hacking, all those things came as the internet grew, right? So the more internet grew, the more knowledge that was shared, and then more resources were actually on the internet. And people who know how to access these things were able to actually, hack into these websites. Okay, next one. So the internet actually started early days as a project by America, right? So it was actually called as DARPA, right? Yeah, Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. That is technically how it actually started. Okay, so it started as DARPA, and then it actually grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew, and then now internet has become what we all use today, right? අද අපි පාවිච්චි කරන එක විදිහට internet එක හැදිලා තියෙනවා. Okay, so scientists and researchers use DARPA to communicate and share data with one another, right? So it was actually known as DARPANet, right? And then internet grew. ඔතනින් තමයි internet එක හැදුනේ ළමයි. This is actually the place where internet grew, right? From here only, we actually started to develop our websites. Okay, so when you actually work with a website, you have all these data or a URL syntax line. Okay, so it is actually broken down into several sections. So when we look at a website, we have the transfer protocol. How is data transferred over the internet? Internet එක හරහා කොහොමද data transfer වෙන්නේ, right? එපිටි data transfer ආවදන internet තුල, right? අත්තා protocol. Okay, අපරෝ host name ඊට පස්සේ දිනා host name එක. Okay, which is coming under what? www, the www3, the, there are so many things. Then you have the domain name, right? Website එකේ නම, and the website today pair, right? අපරෝ top level domain. ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි ඒක .lk ද එහෙම නැත්නම් .com ද ඉල්ලෙනා .l what do you call .in, right? ඔය වගේ තියෙනවා. Then you have the path, then you have the files ළමයි. So for a person in the cybersecurity area, these last two areas are very important, right? If you know this one, there is a high probability that you can actually access the website through a hack, right? Hack එකකින් මේක access කරන්න පුළුවන්. So හැම website එකකම ළමයි vulnerability එක තියෙන්නේ මෙන්න මෙතන, right? I can show it to you again. මට ඒක ආයසරයක් ඔයාලට පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන්, right? So let's go over to the internet again, onto the browser. අපි websites කිහිපයක් අරන් බලමු. We will take a set of websites and see, okay? And you will actually see whether what do you call there is security or not, right? So this is also another page in India. Everything looks good. A very simple looking what do you call college, basic website. It's an active website, as you guys can see. So 2023, 24, circular, everything is there. And now they have given a small area for admin. And now there is a place for admin logging. Right, Valana, now this is not secure. It's secure. In the website ஒரு area இருக்குது, right? ஒரு generic website area, அப்புறம் ஒரு admin area. பாருங்களே, இது இந்த ஏரியாக்கா நம்மளுக்கு ரொம்ப vulnerabilities கொடுக்குது, right? අපිට ගොඩාක්ම ළමයි vulnerabilities. ඒ කියන්නේ hack කරන්න පුළුවන් possibility එක දෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ admin කියන page එකේ. Admin page නෙමේ page එකේ, right? So literally from the page, right? So if you go through the presentation, ඒකෙත් ඔයාලට පේනවා ඇති, I have emphasized a little bit the anatomy of a website and these two parts here. If I know how to work with this, I can access the website easily. So look at this. This is an active website, right? This one actually has students and videos and everything, right? There is the admin login, right? We'll try to log in. And there we go. Right. Right. I have actually logged into this website right now. Right. I am inside the admin login area. Okay. So there's the home. Right. So it's not working. I think they might have what do you call removed some sections, but now I am inside the admin area, as you guys can see. Okay. So if I want, I can change passwords. Right. So all those things I can do. Right. So this everything is given to me because of this one single vulnerability that is actually available here. Right. So if people don't know how to manage it, right, this is how easy you can actually get hacked into a website. Shall we see another one? Let's check another website. Okay, I think this website is not working now. Let's go through another website. Okay. This one is also secure. Make a SSL එකකුත් තියෙනවා. Okay. MBAs, engineering, law. So many things are there. Okay. There's exams, right? Login page. So this is clearly made from what, Lamai? This is actually clearly made from what do you call PHP, right? New user. Oh my goodness, this is a terrible area too. I'll explain later, right? But this part looks a little bit secure, right? Because මෙතන user logging එකක් email එකෙන් යන්නේ, right? So therefore I feel like this one there is no vulnerability, right? Let's go to another page and see. So hackers will just randomly check. They have tools, right? එයාලට බලන්න පුළුවන්. මොනවද මේකේ තියෙන pages අරවා මේවා කියලා. Okay. So ඒ බලන්න exam කියලා පිටුවක් තියෙනවා. So I can sign in, right? So let's see අපිට මේකේ admin කියලා page එකක් තියෙනවද කියලා. So there is an admin page, but they are saying what? It's forbidden, right? But usually inside admin page there is a login page. Right? Yeah. So බලන්න ඕන admin panel එකක් මට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. Okay. So now if I want to right, okay, they have secured this. So this is good, right? Secure කරලා තියෙනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ ඒක. Right? So else you will be able to bypass this and go. Right, good. So we can go with admin. Let's see. Yeah, good. This is secure. Okay. So they have actually taken the consideration and everything, and now it is actually secured. But see, you actually go through several pages and you can definitely figure out how they do. And if you right click, view page source, you can actually see the internals of the website. Right? So they have done some changes. Right? Right. Since the website got hacked, they have actually run a script, and now the script is actually what, Lamai? Saved here. Right? So now it is actually what? Yeah. Right? Now it doesn't actually get hacked. They have made it secure. But ඒකත් අපිට කියන්න බෑ ළමයි, because if you go to inspect, body, script, if you know what you are doing, right? You can literally change many things in a website, right? What a website එක තියෙන value ඔක්කොම ඕනි වුණා time කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right? You can literally remove multiple things inside what, ළමයි? A website. Okay. And you can actually start hacking it any way you want, right? But good. This is good. They have made a little bit of a function. So it's going. But now see all the workings of this website, ළමයි, I can see neither. මේ website එක ඇතුලේ තියෙන හැම දෙයක්ම මට බලන්න පුළුවන්. Look at this, William. administrator panel. And see, like some people do this also, right? Oops, sorry, Wellington, man. See, I can even change the website while to just show someone. You might have seen all ගොඩාක් දැකලා තියෙන eBay එකේ ඒගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ මම නිකන් ලක්ෂ ගානක වික්කා අරක වික්කා මේක වික්කා කියලා, right? කෙහෙල් කොළ අරම මේ අරගෙන. So this is how easy they actually change the values. So this is not even coming under the category of hacking even, right? But you can even change data which is visible to a user, right? In your browser, that is. But still, using these features, you are able to change anything you want. To only karna only make a මෙතනින් වාට change කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? So මෙච්චර අපිට දීලා තියෙනවා නම් options. If there are so many options for us to actually break into a website, you can just imagine how unsecure or unsecure. Yeah. Other websites could be, right? So this website, they have secured it, right? So someone figured it out and they wrote a script, right? ඒගොල්ලෝ පොඩි script එකක් දාලා now they have actually made it what ළමයි secure. But me seeing this is a problem. මේ වගේ දෙයක් දකින එක is actually, to be honest, ළමයි a problem, right? But we will learn little by little. අපි චුට්ට චුට්ට මේවා ඉගෙන ගන්න. Okay, so there are so many options they have put, right? So you can totally remove some of these things, right? Website එකේ ඔක්කොම data ටික වාට අයින් කරන්න පුළුවන්, right? You can literally remove tons of data, right? And you can bypass and go. Remember, there are very easy fixes to actually go inside, right? Therefore, it's fine. Okay. Pretty easy fixes in our website fix karanna. Okay. Good. Shall we see another website? Now, what you have to understand is every website actually follows the same strategy. Okay. This one has these features. So many error messages, images are gone. Right, so fine. Back here. Degree College, perfect. About admissions open, so that's new. Right, 2015, it's a very old website. So you can just randomly, casually see whether there is actually like an admin page or something. No directory found. Right, login, no directory found, admin login, no directory found, a login, no directory found, login.php, oops, sorry, login.php, is this PHP? Maybe ASPX. There we go. Right, so we actually have a login page now. Right, so see, if I figure out a student's email address, මේක එකක් ඇතුලේ ඉන්න ළමයිගේ email address එකක් හරි user ID එකක් හරි මට තිබ්බනම්, right, I can easily log in inside this page, right? අපි බලමු admin එකකට යන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. Yeah, there is admin login එකකුත් තියෙනවා. So let's see whether we have admin. So I really don't know the password. What I'm doing is a small vulnerability. This is called a SQL injection attack. SQL injection attack. Yes. So I can actually go inside the admin panel. Okay. So inside this, I am there. Right. So admin panel, they have also, I think, made it a little bit secure. Right. So I can't actually see much information. But now I am actually inside the admin panel. Okay. So I am able to do, yeah, see, now inside the admin gallery. Right. So I can add news, updated news, anything. Right. See, I can actually put a date, news, any fake news I can put, and I can add news, and it will actually go and display inside what lamai, inside this website. right? So it will just come and show inside this website. Okay, so that's there, right? So hacking is quite easy when compared to Atlamai. What do you call, when you know what you are doing, right? So account, I can change the password, user home, nothing much there, right? And home, it's the admin panel. So I'm only allowed to change the news, gallery, and all those features. But still, this is a vulnerability that is very, very problematic, right? If I want, I can actually just write this down. Right? I don't know whether it's working, whether their databases are working or not. Right? But
Tamil experience.
at news, I think their databases are expired. Right? But you can have all the necessary features you need. Okay. So මේ ඔක්කොම ළමයි අපිට පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ reason because what do you call we know the vulnerability. So this is terrible. Okay, right? This is not that good, right? අපි මොනවා හරි vulnerability එකක් ඇතුලෙන් යනවා නම්, right? This is actually not that much of a good thing to do, right? So in cybersecurity, what we are doing is ළමයි, we learn how to prevent these things, right? මේවා prevent කරන හැටි තමයි අපි බලන්නේ, right? Look at this, right? These are no security at all. Okay. Anila, I apologize. I can't speak that much Tamil, but there is a translator. She's not here in today's class. In the class, I'm the translator. At the class, I'll call her. Right? I'll tell her to come. Okay. So that's why I'm not doing much on the presentation, right? Because like I can't speak Tamil. But when she's there, she will actually explain everything well. Okay. But today's class, that's why I'm just going you a little bit of an idea only, right? So I'm not doing the whole lesson, just a simple idea or idea in the class, right? At the class, she will come and she will explain everything in Tamil. Okay, so I apologize, right? It's very hard for me to explain what do you call these things in Tamil, especially in this one. Okay, right? Okay, but I guess you understood what it means, right? So cybersecurity means lamai, it is technologies, processes, and practices designed to actually protect networks, computers, mobile phone devices, websites, and everything, right? To secure it. That is cybersecurity. So literally to stop a hacker getting access into your what lamai network. Now, another good example I can show you, if you are using a network lamai, network's main line, if you take a network's main line, right, we can actually take what do you call the grid, right? I'll show that also, right? So okay, I'll try to speak in a little bit of Tamil, right? So cybersecurity means lamai okay, later, right? Not this, right? How to protect our information, our devices, our processes, our networks from cyber attacks, from hackers. That is cyber security. Okay. The reason why we need cyber security is lamai, because there are so many bad things on the internet, right? On the internet, there are tons of bad things happening. So if I look at this, there is a concept called malware. So malware means lamai malicious software, right? Bad softwares, right? Softwares that will actually damage your computer. Illana viruses. So viruses ko oru other name tha malware. Virus වලට කියන තවත් නමක් තමයි ළමයි malware කියලා කියන්නේ. Okay? So malware will actually infect your computer, damage your computer system without the owner's knowledge or permissions, right? So there are tons of versions of it. So there is adware, there is spyware, okay? There is viruses, there are worms, there are Trojan horses, scareware, everything. So doesn't matter how you use your website lamai. ඔයා කොයි විදිහට වෙබ්සයිට් එකක් මැෂින් එකක් use කරත්, you are always prone to actually what lamai viruses. Okay, yeah. Now I'll show you a practical one. Now this is in our campus, right? Let me get it. Turn on the computer. There are different types of viruses. This computer, what I'm going to show you now, I actually fixed it like I formatted it and I fixed it like around a week ago. I fixed it. ஆனா பாருங்களேன், ஒரு வீக் பிறகு தான் நான் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணேன். ஒரு ஃபார்மேட் பண்ணி எல்லா புது சாஃப்ட்வேர்ஸ் புது எல்லாமே ඔක්කොම අලුතෙන් දාලා තමයි හැදුවේ. But look what has happened now, right? Let me show you. You guys can see, okay? So this computer was formatted quite recently, Lama. Okay, so now there are so many other softwares running here, and look at this. See, there are scripts happening. I don't know what these are, right? Some virus-based scripts are running. Right, let me clear the camera. Right, see, some scripts are. This is 1 week ago. Sathiyakata kaling hadu. But this is how fast you can actually get hacked. Machine එකක් hack කරගන්න යන වෙලාව තමයි මේක. And another example I show you, look at this. All the files that I use, right? අලුතෙන් හදන හැම file එකක්ම it's converted into something else. BOTY file. I don't know what that is even. ඒ කියන්නේ මට අලුතෙන් file එකක් හදන්න බෑ ළමයි. I can't create a file. Okay? It will actually automatically change into something. For example, HTML කියලා දානවා. Right? So I will like open this and I will work with it for a while. පොඩි වෙලාවක් ඕකේ වැඩ කරලා, right? When I come back, it will actually like get some other option, right? මෙන්න මේ BOTY කියන එකට මාරු වෙනවා. See? So this is an HTML page, but it's converted into BOTY, right? Then if I open this file, in the file open பண்ணனா, right? பாருங்களே, இதுதான் இருக்கணும், right? මේක තමයි තියෙන්න ඕනේ, right? But if I open this file, right? See, it doesn't show me anything because this is not HTML. ஆனா இது fix பண்ணேனா, இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம fix பண்ணேලු, ஆனா එහෙම කරද්දි, right? ඔන්න එතකොට නම් චුට්ටක් වැඩ දැක්කත්. Then this thing actually starts to work. See? But this is a very big trouble thing lamai. Mehema apita website hadanna bane. Look at this will. And the file or text file style CSS. Ana parangale මේක ඇතුලේ මොනාරි hex code එකක් වගේ වැදිලා තිනවා. ඔරු hex code ඉල්ලන ඔරු එනද? ඔව් hex මාදිරිතා. hexadecimal තනේ. ඔරු hexadecimal code ඔරු අන්ජරි. parangale. So මේ වගේ attacks එනවා ළමයි, you don't even know how. කොහොමද කියලාවත් අපි දන්නේ නැහැ sometimes. Right? Or additional softwares run out. Right? So it's very easy for you to get hacked. The main reason that this happens is make a vena pradhanama hetuva, right? The main reason is what do you call the websites that we visit. So you can't fix the computer. In the computer fix panne elada, right? Idu format panna venu. Right? Format karama තමයි මේක හරියන්නේ. පාරංගලේ or websites when එදෙදෙනේ நம்மளுக்கு தெரியாது. මේ මොනවාද කියලාත් අපි දන්නේ නැහැ. But that's how fast you will actually get hacked. Right? So මේවා ළමයි issues, ලොකු ප්‍රශ්න මේවා. Okay? So අපි මොනවා හරි page එකක් හදලා ඒවා edit කරලා save කරලා දැම්මට පස්සේ මේ අපේ තියෙන file මේ විදිහට convert වෙනකොට that's a big problem.
The parangale. Boti කියලා, like it's changing. All my files are changing into boti files. BOTY files. Oru virus. Ida parangale in the area. Boti. Something is happening. Right? HTML aparo adu boti file. Right? Introduction boti. Shortcut keys adu boti. BOTY. Don't know what it is. Right? So these are what hacks are. So cybersecurity is very important. Right? So that's why people say always use a virus guard. But the thing, make a virus guard right? See, virus protection, protection settings, everything is there. Not a virus guard. Even still, when the virus guard is active, the computer was attacked by a virus. Parangale, BOTY files, virus. Check pannela, right? So so this is the main reason why we need cyber security.
So those are the reasons lamai why we actually need cyber security. Apita cyber security only wenne onno a reason එක hinda. Okay. So there are so many what do you call websites lamai that will actually have vulnerabilities. Okay. Maybe a website that you're working, maybe what do you call yeah, maybe what do you call, maybe where you work වැඩ කරන තැනක website එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, so literally what do you call so literally so many things could happen, right? Mara ඒවා ටිකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන් when you actually know and when you know where to search. So when creating a website lamai, right, you have to be always what do you call, be very careful, right? Or hariyata careful vela inna one, because everything is actually working with numbers, especially in what lamai, in ethical hacking and stuff, right? Right, let me check. I'm checking another page or other page on the I think we don't have another page, right? Okay. So these are the things that you get, right? Cyber security classes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 classes, Madhuri. We will have like 12 classes, 12 or 18, 12 to 20 classes, I guess, roughly. Okay. Now I will hack anivarem, right? So Nadishani, yes. So obviously you will have to secure your emails. So මේ වගේ issue එකක් වෙද්දී ළමයි email වල password ඔක්කොම මාරු කරන්න ඕන. Right, two-step verification, there is a concept called two-step verification. Adu kodunu. The two-step verification code. Right, ඒක දාන්න ඕන. ඔය වගේ ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. හරි. Right. And then ළමයි, the other reason why cyber security is important is because of cyber crimes. Right, there are many crimes happening. Right, so we have cyber stalking, right? There are cyber stalking, right? There is actually bad things like pornography, right? Cyber terrorism, right? Phishing, not like Malubana phishing, neme. Phishing in the sense they will make a fake website and then what happens? What do you call? They will make a fake website and they will get your username and password. I'll teach you, not teach. Yeah, I'll teach all those things, right? Right, phishing, spamming, right? Logic bombs, right? Email spoofing. So all these things are there. Salami attacks, all those things are also there. Right, so I will explain all these things one by one. I will be focusing a little bit on phishing. And then some SQL injection attacks, right? That's it. So when you are working with cybersecurity, Lamai, there are types of hackers. There are different types of hackers. So we have white hat hackers. These are good fellows. right? So white hat hacker means lamai, someone is actually paying you, okay, to actually test your website, right? So white hat hacker means someone who is actually getting paid to actually save your website. So these are actually good, right? So they will follow rules, right? They will get the permission and then only they will go and hack into what? A website. So usually white hat hackers, what they do is for a very good reason only they will hack. Okay. White hat hackers will always have permission to hack. So if they're hacking a bank, the bank will tell them to hack because they want to test whether their systems are secure. And the system secure check பண்ண வேணும் தானே. அதனால ஒரு hacker set call பண்ணி அவங்க வந்து இத hack பண்ணி test பண்ணணும். Right? Hackers set එකකට කතා කරලා එයාලා check කරනවා. එතකොට බැංකුවෙන් කියලාමනේ ඒක කරේ. ඒක white hat hackers. Then you have grey hat hackers. Grey hat කියලා කියන්නේ ළමයි they have good intentions. ඒ උනාට ඒගොල්ලෝ permission එහෙම ගොඩක් ගන්නෙ නැහැ. හොඳ වැඩකට තමයි කරන්නේ. Right? So ඒගොල්ලෝ කාගෙන්වත් permission එහෙම ගන්න යන්නේ නැහැ. එයාලට හොඳයි කියලා හිතන. If they feel like this is a good thing. මොකක් හරි website එකක් තියෙන නරක මේගොල්ලෝ ගිහිල්ලා ඒක hack කරනවා. Okay? So එතකොට ඒ කට්ටිය තමයි grey hat hackers. So they will not have permission, but for a good thing only they will go and hack. හොඳ දෙයකට තමයි hack කරන්නේ. Next one, black hat. Literally criminals on the internet, cyber criminals, right? They don't actually get the permission or they don't even do anything good. They will hack for some other gain. මොකක් හරි වෙන gain එකකට තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ hack කරන්නේ. That is what we call black hat hackers. Okay? Then you have the blue hat. Right? Blue hat hacker කෙනෙක් ගත්තොත් එහෙම, right? What do you call? These are actually people who are working in organizations such as cybersecurity firms or else police stations, army. So people who are working in the cybersecurity industry, they are called blue hat hackers. So you guys are learning white hat hacking because most of the time we will have permission. But today's class, we went to a little bit of a gray hat area. Right? We didn't have permission, but I did it for something good to show you that there is vulnerability. Right? So that is called gray hat. To get secure over the internet, Lama, you have to choose a very good web browser, a secure web browser. So one of the world's most secured web browsers are going to be honest, Google Chrome is also good, but nowadays, this Microsoft Edge, this one is a very secure browser, right? This one is a secure browser, okay? People rarely come and hack into this, and because it's very secure, right? You can actually work with it quite easily, right? Next, Lamai, you have a virus guard. So you have to install a virus guard. Usually the Windows version, Microsoft can deneka madi. So you have to install other virus guards such as this. See, SmartDev 20, this one is a free one. That's why I'm using, right? So there are other tons of better virus guards, but this is also an okay one. So this is the virus guard that I am using, right? So far, it has helped me to protect a little bit over the viruses. Maya, mage softwares run karanda dinnet now. Kaspersky is good, but Kaspersky makes your computer very, very slow. That's the problem. Kaspersky is very famous. Unfortunately, it makes your computer slow. So the only virus guards that I recommend is SmartDev, SMADAV, that virus guard. And there is another good virus guard called Malwarebytes. This is also a very good virus guard. One of my favorites, right? Malwarebytes. This is also a superb virus guard, right? There are free versions, right? So you can download a free version of Malwarebytes. These are the ones that I can recommend for now. Okay. And also ESET is also good, right? So Malwarebytes is really good, right? It's very expensive, but there are free versions, but it is one of the best virus guards that I have used, right? So virus guards වලින් හොඳම එකක් තමයි Malwarebytes කියලා කියන්නේ, right? So good. This is a good virus guard, right? So I recommend this virus guard. This is also good. SMADAV, this is also a very good, what do you call, virus guard. very small size, but it gets the job done. මෙයා මට softwares unnecessary ඒවා open කරන්න දෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. Websites they will block, applications, McAfee also same thing though. Good virus guards, but it's very heavy to the computer. அதுவும் check பண்ண வேணும் தானே. எந்த மாதிரி ஒரு hardware இல்லைனா performance issues வருதுன்னு. இந்த பெரிய ஒரு famous virus guardsல ஒரு what do you call terrible downside தான் இந்த what do you call performance capping. Kaspersky install பண்ணினா நம்முடைய RAM usage மேல போகும், right? අපර computer fully slow ආവും. McAfee அந்த மாதிரி தான். McAfee එකත් ඒ වගේම තමයි. ළමයි දෙකක් දාන්න බෑ. virus guard දෙකක් දාන්න බෑ, right? so එකක් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම off කරන්න ඕනේ. දැන් මෙතන මං ගියොත් virus guard එක threat protection කියලා. this is Windows virus guard නේ. so ඔයාලා එතනට ගියොත් බලන්න, I'll show you. මේ මගේ මේ virus guard එක ඇත්තටම අනිත් ඒවා off කරලා තියෙනවා. real time protection එක විතරක් on, but everything else is off. reason because I have installed this. මේක දාලා තියෙන හින්දා. දෙකක් දාන්න එපා. එකයි දාන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන්. right? so Microsoft virus guard එක එහෙමම තියලා just put one is enough. එකක් ඇති. right? no need to put several. so if I'm installing Malwarebytes, I will obviously remove this. but so far this one has been very good, right? so මේක හොඳයි. ඒකෙ හින්දා මං චුට්ටක් මේක බලනවා because I need mostly USB protection. Windows security is enough, but so okay, now why I am able to use two virus cards here is because මෙයා scan කරන්නේ USB විතරයි ලොකුවට, right? so this fellow can actually work with two virus cards. see, SMADAV and virus group, this Microsoft one will work together. so if you want two virus cards, install this and keep the Microsoft version with you. නැතවා වෙන එකක් තියෙනවා ඒක තියාගන්න. this fellow is really good with USB scanning, right? messages ඔක්කොම යාලා මේ fully scan කරනවා. this is very good, right? and this will actually work as a secondary protection, right? so it's actually very good. so ඒකයි මම මේක use කරා. very lightweight, right? it's an Indonesian company but super good, one of the best, right? okay. so lamai, you have to have two-step authentication. when you log in, lamai, you should actually get a text message or something to go to the next step. without two-step, lamai, you will get easily hacked. you should have a password manager. you shouldn't use small passwords. chuti password use කරන්න හොඳ නැහැ. නිකන් මොනවද? නිකන් 123 at ඔයාගේ birthday එක 1999, right? and your name, ඔයාගේ නම, right? වන්දන්න නිකන් වරුණ හරි මොකක්ද කියලා. I say this is not going to work. මේවා easily hack කරන්න පුළුවන්. super easily you can hack, right? so this is not going to work. okay, have some good passwords, right? you should have Wi-Fi security, Windows security, firewalls, and social media security also. so unnecessary links, all those things you shouldn't touch. okay, right? okay, Lama. so this is just an introduction that I wanted to give you, right? so I haven't started the lesson. ஏனா நம்மளுடைய translate இல்ல தானே, translate නැති හින්දා මම fully lesson එක start කරේ නැහැ, right? but I am actually giving you a rough idea. from the next class onwards, I will go detailing on everything with a little bit more better what do you call presentation, right? so I couldn't make it because I have the old version of PowerPoint. so I need the new one, right? so in the next class I will actually show you everything, all the what do you call more prominent versions of hacking, right? and I will teach you SQL injection attack and cross-site scripting attack. okay, so two hacking methods I will teach you, right? SQL injection and cross-site scripting, right? this will be a good starting point if you want to go in the future of ethical hacking. okay, so මම ඔක්කොම ටික ඔයාලට ඊළඟ class එකේ කියලා දෙන්න, right? I'll teach you in the next class. so we have a lot of theory to follow, right? ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා theory, but we will focus a little bit more. so ඔය වගේ sites දෙක තුනකට ගිහිල්ලා අපි බලමු. okay, right? yeah, green hat. so all of you guys are coming under the category of green hat. because you guys are learning. නේ. ඔයාලා ඉගෙන ගන්න කට්ටියනේ. So because of that, you guys are coming under the category of green hat. Yes, very good. Right? So it's fine. So I will make a website and I will show you how to hack it and everything and how to be secure. Okay. Right, Lamai. So for today enough. Never. We'll see you in the next class. Right. So today just an introduction only. Don't worry. Okay. Introduction mattunta. But in the next class owners, I will give you a little bit more detailed information. Right. Right.
Sir, this is Devapriya. Can I talk to you?
So thank you, Lamai. We'll see you then. Bye bye. Okay, thank you too, Lamai. Bye bye. Okay, thank you too. Bye bye. Thank you too, Lamai. Bye bye. So I'll end the session. See you then. We'll meet in the next class, right? I'll make a little bit more clearer presentation for you next class. Yes, I'll send the presentations, right? Okay. After 6, I don't know. We'll see, right? Apibala, we'll see. I'll send the presentation. This one is not good, Nadun. I'll make a better one. I have another version. It doesn't load in 2019. So I'll make that and send, right? Okay, bye everyone. Thank you too. Bye bye.